Okay. We are back, and I am with just Boone and Corridon as until the other three have decided to do something else for now, and so they're just chilling. And it is now Boone and Corridon against all of these terracotta warriors, and guess what? They rolled a 15 for initiative. So, if I could just, if you could just bear with me for a second as all of these things begin to animate. One moment. Token and... Okay, so you guys see all that?
Yeah.
Good fun, right?
Tremendous fun.
Mm-hmm. On the bright side, you guys can only, at best, get hit with like, what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 attacks in one turn. So that's something, right? So...
this dude right here that just moved into my spot.
Go for it. Yep, as you can see, they mass around you. Good times. Okay, so this guy right here, he takes the 14 damage. And you see him take a bunch of damage. Okay, with that, I'm gonna give...
Die.
No, he didn't. I'm gonna give Boone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So you're both gonna get 6 lots of attacks, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So the first 6 are against you, Boone. Okay, so let me double check something. Okay, cool. So your AC is what, a 13?
Yep.
Four of them hit. 7, 8, 3, and 5. Can you see all those?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then against the what's his name? Corridon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe 2 of those hit, correct?
Yes.
Alright, you suffered 10 points of damage. Okay. It is now your turn, Corridon. What's the plan?
Hang on 1 second. I'm reading a spell.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what spell you're reading.
I was reading Protection from Evil, but I don't think these things are they're constructs.
Yeah, you're probably right on that fact.
So... can I Misty Step with another person?
No, that would require Thunderstep, or what's the other one called? Dimension Door.
I want Thunderstep. All right. Yes. How badly hurt is Boone?
He looks pretty hurt.
Very.
I'm going to reach over and give him 25 points of healing with a lay on hands.
All right, you gain 25
Come on,
points
buddy.
of healing.
Hang in there. And then I am going to. Shucks. With my bonus spell, I am going to cast Shield.
Shield of Faith.
So I have a 19.
Nice. Okay. And that's your turn?
That is my turn.
Boone, you're up.
Cast some shit.
Here's the question: can you cast polymorph on
On who?
yourself?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm going to cast polymorph on myself.
What are you turning into?
Go giant ape, giant ape.
Ape and or T-Rex. Can I do? We've seen a T-Rex, right?
What is your level?
9.
9. Let me check the CR of a T-Rex. Where are my creatures at? Why can't I find creatures? There it is, creatures. Tyrannosaurus.
Was there something super effective about the ape that of the two?
He gets 2 attacks.
T-Rex gets 2 attacks. In regards to a metagaming kind of a way, and in your current predicament, I am so okay with this. I'm going to let you guys know that a giant ape is a CR7, Tyrannosaurus is a CR8. Giant ape has 12 AC, T-Rex has 13. The giant ape has 157 hit points, while the T-Rex only has 136. So T-Rex has 1 more AC, while the giant ape has 20 more hit points. They both
their attacks are similar.
The attack of the T-Rex is you can do one 4d12 plus 7 and one 3d8 plus 7. And the giant ape is 2 lots of 3d10 plus 6. So again, yeah, it's debatable as to which one is better. It's your call, man.
Which one has the better? Which one's?
King Kong or dinosaur? Your choice.
I'm gonna do dinosaur.
All right, T-Rex. Okay, if you guys bear with me for one moment, I will. Screw it. I don't think you guys are going to face a T-Rex again. I'm just going to give you my T-Rex.
Give me King of Feathers.
What? My T-Rex?
As in, normally I make a copy so that you don't own the T-Rex. Are you asking for the King of Feathers? You know what? Let me have a look. If the King of Feathers is classed as a beast, I will allow it.
I've seen it. I've seen a dead T-Rex, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It is classed as a monstrosity. That would have been fun, though.
I got it.
All right, I'm giving you this sheet, and then I'll move it towards your thing. Boon. Okay, so that's yours, and then I'll grab the Tyrannosaurus and throw it down the front so you can see it a bit better. Jeez, QRST. Don't you hate it when you show everyone how bad you are at reading? T for T-Rex. And let's move this all the way up to the top, right next to your character sheet. That didn't work, did it? Son of a bitch.
I can see the character sheet on the T-Rex.
Okay, cool. Well, you are now a T-Rex, and as the T-Rex, make a strength check for me. What did you get? Only a 10. Okay, I will increase. I'm gonna just move these guys over here just for now, so I know which guys it was. And okay, then I'm going to increase your size to this big, but then I'm also going to throw a T-Rex down. Okay, so you are there as a T-Rex, and with a 10, I will say that you were able to instantly destroy 3 of these warriors. Okay?
Dude, look at that thing!
All right.
Actually,
Jump on my back. Jump on my back.
in regards to that,
I am gonna jump on your back!
I'm going to put these back. Oh my god, you have Mountain Combatant.
That's happening!
Oh, fuck.
And I can make them attack me and not him.
Yeah. Okay. So that was your action in doing that. Tell you what, Corridon, if you roll a let's see. I'm gonna be generous here. Yeah, if you roll at least a 13 on an animal handling check, I will say as he's turning into a T-Rex, since you are in his space, you are on top of his back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goddamn, that's funny.
Get some!
You could just get rid of my icon. This is never not happening again. That's going to be my.
Dude, I'm just like, oh, like as he's like rising out of these shattered things, like my staff is above my head, and I'm just like, oh, you're gonna die now.
That's awesome. I'm happy about this, and I've destroyed 3 that you crushed, and the others were kind of pushed away, and it is now their turn. So, Corridon. There are going to be a total of 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, that's wrong. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I almost did really bad math. There's going to be a total of 16 attacks. How many are you wanting to attack you instead?
Can you roll them?
You got to tell me before the attack.
One at a time. One at a time.
I can go one at a time. So you want the first one to hit you? It's up to you, man. This thing is heaps of hit points.
Yes, I do. Do it.
Okay. First one. That hits you for 8 damage. Make a con save for your Shield of Faith. You succeed. Next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Use some of that T-Rex.
That's a miss. That's 2. So,
all right.
Do you want me to guess keep going until it hits you?
Yes.
All right. Oh, that one hits you for 7. Make a con save.
Dude, we are in so much trouble.
Yep, you're fine. And remember that Unk told you to GTFO by way of the runes. Okay, and then you're still taking the attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Seven.
And like while they're attacking, I'm like knocking them away with my staff and shit and yelling at them.
So that's 3 damage. Make another con save.
Yeah, fuck you, get I'm gonna out.
Still taking the attacks?
Yeah, I'm gonna take them all, man. Just lay them on me.
Oh, I need. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. You survived the barrage. Corridon, is your turn. You have advantage on all your attacks if you so desire.
I'm gonna reach down into the sarcophagus and grab the stuff.
Okay. So you're grabbing the mandolin and the other stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's where things get interesting due to that. You grab the mandolin, correct? While you do... let me scroll down to it. I left the mandolin area. Okay. As you do, 6 shadowy serpents slither out of the mandolin and coil around you. You hear a purring voice in your mind say, "I am not your enemy." Are you going to accept this, or do you want to roll a charisma saving throw?
But you're not a frog, hey man!
Alright, roll your charisma saving throw. Alright, you resist as you see on the shadows what looks like a mass of this big massy shape of tentacles go up against this this leopard with snaky things, and the snaky things are like trying to battle against the froghemoth, but the froghemoth pushes it away, and you maintain your froghemoth form. Oh, your froghemoth spirit. And yep, you grab that stuff. Anything else in your turn? No bonus actions?
Yes, and I have a bonus action.
What's your bonus action?
Oh, shucks. Aura of Vitality is never mind.
It's an action to cast.
Yeah, it's a stinker. I'm gonna like dig my heels in on this T-Rex and say, "Giddy up, you get!" And then I'm gonna point to the thing over here for him to charge through these things. Can T-Rexes jump?
Anything can jump, but you do find that his head is literally touching the roof.
Noted.
Yeah. Okay. So if that is your turn, Corridon, that's it? You're done?
I'm going to point to this one here. This is where we got to start fighting our way to.
Yeah.
All right. Tyrannosaurus Boone.
I get the gist of what he's laying down, and I will lower my head and charge into that at that teleportation.
Okay. You This is interesting because technically speaking, they're blocking your way.
I'm a T-Rex.
I know you're a T-Rex. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a strength check that you have to try and pass as the T-Rex. Now, if you fail, I'll still allow you to get your attacks off, and those attacks go off as you try and charge through, yeah? The DC is going to be 25.
Oof.
Strength check. So you need to roll an 18, a 19, or a 20 to charge through. Now, if you fail, they are able to rebuff you, but they take the damage from your 2 attacks. Sound fair?
Done.
All right, go for it. Strength check. Oh, 1 off. All right, are you going to proceed to try and myrtleize these guys?
I will attack that one right in front of me.
Go for it. Yeah, I think he does.
Wow!
As you do that, you obliterate it. Like, it is just fractures into nothingness.
All right, I will.
And you know what? Your bite is going to be really huge. And you rolled a crit, and you did more than double the damage. Again, I'm going to be nice. All right, do your tail attack.
I can't move into that spaceship.
Do the tail attack first, and then we'll discuss that.
All right.
Oh, nice. Okay, you do a mass. Actually, no, 17. Oh, 17 misses. All right. So if you want
Holy
to,
shit!
now here's the catch-22. You could squeeze into that space there, but then you would be attacks against you would become an advantage.
I will
Scoot up, fuck face!
You gonna stay where you are?
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I got 13 AC. I'm not.
No, I'm like kicking him and like get going.
Yeah, but he's his own thing.
No.
Okay. It is now the warriors, and 2 of them are going to move in to replace their fallen brethren. And let's do 16 attacks again. Corridon, are you going to be taking the damage again?
I'm gonna take them all. Just roll them.
Shred some of those, man. Give me some.
I'll take the first 5.
Okay. Well, okay,
Split them.
You took a crit for 9 damage. Roll a con save. Actually, rolled 2 con saves. I'll count those as the 2 con saves. Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, so you take a total of 13 damage from those 2 attacks. And that misses. And that misses. Are you wanting to take any more?
I'll let him take them. But he's got to roll con saves to stay up, and if he stops being a T-Rex, we're in bad shape. So
that is true.
I mean,
do you have Warcaster?
It doesn't matter. He's a T-Rex. All he has is a +4 con save.
Right, but I'm next to you.
Oh, that's right. It's a +8 con save.
Then he can take all that.
Okay, so you're taking the remainder 11 attacks. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there's 6 damage for the 16, 8 damage, 5 damage, 8 damage, 3 damage, 1 misses, 2 misses. Okay, so the one that is 1610 was the first one. And I need you to make a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 con saves.
We did not think that through.
Go for it. Alternatively, if you want to, you can roll 9 d20s, and if any are, and you only fail on a natural 1. So roll 9 d20s, and if you get a natural 1, you fail.
All right.
Good luck. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you are no longer a T-Rex. Boo. And you are now small. And it is your turn, Cardin.
I am going to pick Boone up and throw him over the dude in front of me.
You want to throw Boone over the dude in front of you? Okay, I assume you're
like. I have a 23 strength. Can I throw him to here?
We will see. Boone, are you resisting?
No.
Okay, Corridon, make your athletics check. The number on the athletics check is how many feet I'll allow you to throw him. There it is. Alright, so if you allow him, he throws you right onto this rune. Now, I just need to read something super quick, so give me a moment. Okay. There
What do you got for a bonus action, dude? It's going to keep you alive.
He's got Misty Step.
He's got Misty Step.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm not laughing. You're laughing.
What does that do? Just like send him like back to the middle of the room or something?
No, I guess just hang on. I just need to read something super quick. Where the hell is that? Okay, cool. That's the fucking best. Okay, so Boone is no longer there, and don't you worry about where Boone is, because we'll discuss that in a moment. And are you now Misty stepping to the exact same point?
I am.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that encounter's done. You are no longer being chewed up by guys, and I'm going to move you both over to here. Could each of you roll a d4 for me, please?
Are we looking into the freaking mirror?
Oh, jeez. Hang on 1 second. Just let me double check. Okay. Oh, the mirror's not there anymore.
Ah, we broke it.
Yeah. Okay, could you roll me a d4, please, Boone?
I just rolled a 4.
Okay. So, Boone, you are now a baboon.
Perfect.
A baboon!
And Corridon, you're now a quipper.
What? What's that?
I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you when you're older. Alright, just let me move these guys over as their polymorph creatures were all the way over there. So, boom. Okay. So, let's give this control to.
I hear a fish. That's
Yeah.
a piranha.
I'm just gonna put you on the GM layer. So you're King. Are you now that fish, Corridon?
I don't know. It's all dark.
Let me give that fish sight. Has sight. Can you see now?
I got some fish sight.
Can you see through the fish's eyes or not?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. And then it's so funny. Boone is a baboon. I'm sorry. That just makes me laugh in a good way. Thanks for that, guys. I want to rename it baboon. Okay. So, just let me read the stats of Equipper because I think you start, suffocating. That's always fun. Okay, so you both have been polymorphed into these creatures.
Do we
No
maintain
save?
our intelligence?
No save. No, you don't. So, let's put this in boons and in boons. Save.
So, like, we don't retain our intelligence?
You do not. Like, you know who you are, but you don't retain your intelligence.
I'm a fish.
You are
I'm
a
a
fish.
monkey.
Oh god, this is glitching up on me so much. There we go. Okay.
I did lose vision. I don't know if that matters.
I will give you vision in a moment. I'm really sorry.
No worries.
I was not prepared for you guys to turn into these creatures. Okay, you probably have vision now, but I think you're in darkness, and a baboon does not have blind sight. Okay, and you are now a Quipper Corridon.
Did our gear polymorph with us?
Yeah, it's like somebody cast the polymorph spell on you.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you are now suffocating, Corridon. And so you can see a baboon next to you, and you're just going. And Boone, as a baboon, you have no idea what the hell is going on, and you retain who you are and what you've done, and all that stuff. And you know who is friends and whatnot. Yeah.
There was no water on this level, was there? That we can.
No.
It wouldn't matter. I mean, would I even know to do that to a fish? Dude.
You would no, you wouldn't have seen Corridon turn into a fish because you had no dark vision.
Right.
Actually, technically, spells cast upon them, do they retain upon them? That's my question.
You mean like a light spell?
Actually, the spell was cast on a piece of equipment, and the equipment is now within him. No, that's fine.
So no
Pick
light.
me up and get running, dude.
We can't
Light or
see
no
you.
light?
You have no light. Okay, so eventually, you guys, the problem will actually solve itself. As Corridon's about to die from the Quipper not being able to breathe, it has a -1 Constitution saving throw. And what are you doing as a baboon? Because you have you literally can't do anything, Corridon.
So again, describe to me what he can hear the fish flopping.
Oh yeah, you can definitely hear a fish flopping. It is one tiny fish.
I will reach out and try to find it.
Okay, you reach out and try and find it. Something you see a baboon trying to reach out and grab you. What do you think your instinct would be?
I'm gonna bite him.
All right, roll your bite attack.
What's my AC as a baboon?
It would be a 12. He hits you. You take 1 point of damage.
What's that, fuckface?
Do you do anything when you get bitten?
Don't be a bitch about it.
What would a baboon do? Grab him?
You know what he
Eat
would
him?
do. He'd smash him on the ground.
You can do that if you
He
want.
grabs it.
That's acceptable.
He's just gonna grab that fish, and then baboons will pick at their fur. I don't know, but he can't see you.
No.
And he
Dude,
can't
if
see any.
he picks me up, I'm biting him again.
Bite him again.
Grab you behind the gills.
All right, you take another point of damage.
Every round that he continues to hold me, I'm going to bite him.
Bite him again, unless Boone's doing anything of
like,
note.
How long until I...
Boone, you're no longer... you are now Boone holding a quipper.
Okay.
You're biting him again. You don't manage to bite Boone.
I can see now, though?
Yep, you can see. You take 1 point of damage. Slow down. You miss on that one.
Okay, I'm going to...
Did I suffocate yet?
You're very close to it, yeah.
You hold on. I'm looking through my kit real quick.
What are you doing, sorry?
I'm going to grab my water skin, cut the top off of it, and throw that fish into my water skin.
Alright, you're in a water skin now.
No, I'm not. That water skin won't hold me. And I'm biting him.
You're a wee fish.
Dude, he's been bit 3 times.
Hang on, just let me check the suffocation rules, because you might actually be unconscious at this point.
You might be a saltwater fish. In which case...
I do want to get back to our other guys here, so they don't get mad at us.
I'm gonna say that you are now you suffer.
Oh, if I've got to hit him and kill him, okay, fine. I'll bash him.
Yeah, and probably as you bash him, he suffocates at the same time, and you're now holding on to a very large man.
I'll cast a healing light on him as soon as he appears, because he's clearly...
Go for it. You get 8 hit points back. So you guys know roughly where you are right now, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
You see probably bodies of minotaurs and a troll, and you see smashed mirror on the ground. You may go to your friends if you want to.
Yes.
All
right. Which direction are you going? Are you going to go through where the bird axe were?
Yeah, I don't think we're afraid of the Bodox anymore.
Okay, I will move you guys, and
we won't go near the mouth.
If you want to go back to the other chat, you may do so. So yeah. Okay, so Orvex will say, "Something's coming!"
Fireball.
Oh, shit.
Shoot it.
Tidal wave.
Shoot it.
Immediately fireball the tunnel.
You guys,
do
they know the password?
I'm gonna cast Blight on the first thing that comes through the door.
Mm-hmm. You see
light. Wall fire down the tunnel.
You would see light coming from the tunnel. At which point Orvex will say, "It's Boone and Corridon."
Oh, hey guys. Where'd you guys go?
How long have they been gone?
I would say probably a little over a minute at most.
Oh my god, that only took a minute?
Deal.
Yeah. Let's call it 2 to 3 tops.
All right.
Yeah, easy.
And we were going to wait for 20. You guys could have done it 10 times.
So again, I apologize for that, but you guys could have joined them. In fact, probably would have been very helpful if you did.
Jesus.
All I know is I saw a T-Rex. I saw someone get yeeted. There was a fish.
I'm sorry. You didn't see anything, and Boone and Corridon can tell as much as they want to tell.
You turned into a school of fish.
That is factually incorrect.
We have
dude, I just
stumbled into another tomb.
So what happened?
Tell him, Logan.
Well, technically, when we got into the tomb, we saw a bunch of terracotta warriors that were somehow keyed on sound, and we snuck to the crypt, opened the crypt, but did not realize that there was a trap. That's what I'm going to say, and sprung the trap, and we had to fight our way out as the statues animated and attacked us, and we fled with what loot we could carry.
Who turned into a T-Rex?
I polymorphed myself into a T-Rex.
Wow. And when he did,
combat from T-Rex back.
I jumped on top of him when he did, and we saw that animal handling roll.
Really?
Where did the school of fish come in?
When we jumped on the teleport pad, we appeared back in the mirror room.
You didn't jump.
And Sorry, Corridon. When I was struck, I was knocked out of T-Rex form. Corridon picked me up and threw me over the enemy combatants, and then I teleported off the pad, and he misty stepped to the pad and teleported. Then we were somehow polymorphed into a monkey and a fish.
And out of game, I'll let you know that there were 3 teleportation runes. One was broken, which meant that if you went on it, you would take some damage. One was completely fine, and if you went on it, happy days. The one that they picked was the one that randomly polymorphed you into a random creature. And Boone became a baboon, and Corridon became a quip Corridon as a quipper. A single one, not a swarm.
A little piranha.
And I bit Boone several times.
But he had dark vision, guys, for a small amount of time. Corridon had dark vision.
So why don't we just keep using the fish all the time?
So we gotta go back in there, or are we all done now?
No, Corridon has the loot in his possession.
Is the tomb done?
It's not a loot. It's a mandolin.
That's right. Take the mandolin.
You take the mandolin?
Okay, so as you take the mandolin, where does it say it? Got too many tabs open. As you take the mandolin, 6 shadowy serpents slither out of the mandolin and coil around your body. You hear a purring voice in your mind say, "I am not your enemy."
Give it to it. Give it. It's a fucking instrument.
All right. Yeah, I do.
Okay, you give into it. Okay.
Yes.
Roll me any dice, and evens, you keep Unk. Odds, you gain Shigambi instead.
That's bullshit.
Okay, you no longer have Unk. Unk, as you guys see him grab the mandolin, on the walls you see his shadow almost turns into a giant snail with these flailing eyeballs. And then you also see another shadow appear, which is of a leopard-like creature with all of these tendrils coming from its head. And you see each of the tendrils, like viper strikes, snap at each of the eyeballs as it then engulfs the snail, leaving only the leopard present. And then it turns back into his shadow. And one last time, Logan, can you join me in the other chat?
I feel so bad for those guys.
I do too, but
I don't care. That was the best game session so far as I'm concerned. That was a frickin'.
In your defense, they were just like, we're gonna wait 20 minutes and see what happens. So screw those guys. They threw you to the wolves. All right, I'm going to share this with you, Boone. So you now lose the Constitution bonus that you previously had with Unk and all the hit points that came with it. Okay? You now have Shigambi inside of you. The flaw while Shigambi is inside of you is you never show mercy to evildoers. Pretty easy one to play, I feel.
That's okay. Yeah.
And the power you gain, which is interesting, while inhabited by Shigambi, you gain 1 extra attack whenever you take the attack action. Isn't that just so suited to a bard warlock?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
But yes, Shigambi is wise and virtuitous.
Excellent.
So you would where is it? 1 moment, please. Crap, I've lost it.
I'm hoping that it actually that instrument is what I was going for. I feel guilty.
Nah, it's fine. The instrument is pretty sick. You will love it. Don't worry about it.
Is it awesome?
You will be a fan. Okay, so Shigambi is female, and she says to you, "Thank you for taking me within you. We shall smite this evil lich and be done with this place forever. Do you agree?"
I agree.
Then let us together, you and your friends, let's smite the evil that represents itself within this tomb and take back what is ours.
Outstanding.
Excellent. Let's jump back in, unless you have questions.
I do not.
All right, let's go back in.
And started knocking them away as they were trying to attack him.
Knocking them away as they were trying to attack him, indeed.
And knocking away the claw.
And as Boone comes back, you see Before, he seemed to have an air of uncertainty. Now, in his eyes, you can see, like, focus and confidence.
And a little bit of lightning crackle.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ooh. Separating.
And, yeah, you guys may do as you wish. We're all back together. The team's back together. Yeah! And again, I apologize to Lucian, Brian, and Cedric, but you could have just grabbed the candle and lit it again. That's your fault, not mine.
We made Warhammer characters. We had a great time.
So
20 minutes, you guys don't know.
What's that, sorry?
So when you did the candle, were you immediately in the tomb?
No.
So there was the riddle. It was, let me pull it back up.
Honestly, you guys are good that you didn't, because somebody was going to die.
Could have
Like,
died.
a whole lot.
Yeah, our
24
concern
D10
was,
worth of damage.
If you guys happen to go to one of the rooms, yes, you could have taken 24 D10 points of damage. Plausibly. Not definitely.
Yeah.
So
I'm good.
The first one was
exactly
the light. The second trap was you teleported into a small room that had snails and oysters on the wall, which was pretty obvious. That was a quick, just grab one and eat it.
And water was filling the room.
And water was filling. The second one, though, or the third one, was that was going to kill us. Sand started coming in, and there was a sculpture on the wall of a Medusa.
So I assume you guys are no longer heading to that tomb again. You're not going to go through all those trials to get back in there.
No, we're not going in there.
So out of character, there was another room you could have gone to, depending on what you did, and that was the air one. But anyway, you guys may continue.
Yeah, our worry was that we would go in and like not go to the same place, and then get all scattered out and get like defeated in detail.
Again, outside of character, if you blew the candle out, you went to the room of air. If you used water to put the candle out, you went to the room of water. And since he said he licked his fingers and put it on the thing, he went to the room of water. If one of you decided to blow the candle out, you would have gone to a different room. But that room is way better than the earth room. And you could have teleported directly from the air room to one of those teleportation rooms in there and just skip the earth room altogether. Also, if you ate the oyster instead of the snail, you would have gone to the air room.
Okay.
That was tough.
Well, how'd you get out of the falling
Yeah,
sand?
we definitely would have gotten spread out.
We sprung the trap, made our deck save, and once that happened, the Medusa, I guess, gave us an unlock, and then we were able to get through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
So it was deck save or 24 D10 damage.
Yeah, I rolled the damage. It was off.
Yeah, it's a death sentence.
Unless you're a barbarian.
Alright, so now you guys know that you can't have two whatchamacalls in you, two spirits in you. They oust each other. I just want to let you know I can't hold it anymore. What happened with my last crew? One of them had Nang Nang in them, and they were crawling on the roof of that room, and they reached down and grabbed the mandolin. And as they did, they accepted Shigambi inside them, and Shigambi went inside them. They promptly fell from the roof, blang, and then activated all the terracotta warriors. It was the best. I loved it so much. They survived, but it was the best. I was so happy.
In there?
There's a free god running around with the 23 Constitution that we could give to Bythor.
Who knows?
So if he would have rolled an even, there would be two gods inside of him?
No, he would have kept his previous god.
Oh, so it's only one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
What item did I take that had Unk in it? Oh, was it the cloak?
Yeah, the cloak of scintillating colors.
Would you say that we've caught on to this?
Oh, yes. Easy.
Okay.
You guys know what is up, for sure.
I have no need of the cloak.
It still functions even if you don't have the god in you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to give the cloak to somebody?
My new companion keeps me warm. I have no need of this. The warmth of vengeance.
Anybody want the cloak?
Well, what do you get? What's he giving you?
It's a 23 con.
I thought that's what you already had.
That's what Unk gave me.
Right, what are you getting now?
Oh. He gets an extra
Oh,
Why are you guys
an
giggling?
extra attack.
Nice.
You guys are like, hee hee hee.
Corden
I have-
wants it.
I
well,
have no new
I'd take it if someone wants a ring of protection. I'd take
Corden-
What's the ring of protection do again?
+1 to saves and AC.
I could use
You
that.
guys realize you're trading more than magic items, right?
Never mind. I'll keep mine.
Well, I mean, you could resist Ubalaka and keep Nang Nang and still get the bonus from the ring. I just have to unattune an item if I'm gonna attune the cloak or whatnot.
While all this talk is going on, like, Corridon's kind of eyeballing that necklace around Vanguard's neck.
So, what is the plan, guys?
I feel as if we need to chat. I mean, are we trading items?
It's up to you guys.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to a 23 Constitution score.
Give it to him.
Yeah, absolutely. I will give you the cloak.
All right, you grab.
Hmm? How many slots do you have open? What item can I give you in return?
Well,
I have the Ghost Lantern.
you might want to wait on that, Olo.
That's fair.
So are you grabbing the cloak that he's handing you?
I'm going to step away from Corridon and then grab the cloak.
Okay. Well, you can choose to fail. You can choose to not succeed if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you grab onto the cloak, and yeah, like oozy grippiness comes out as a flail snail wants to claim you.
That's thematically appropriate.
Yep. So if you roll evens, you keep Ubalaka. If you roll odds, you gain Unk. So odds for Unk.
I don't know why I rolled 2.
You rolled it.
But I rolled 2 odds.
You rolled 2 odds. I will allow it. You gain Unk and you lose Ubalaka, and you are no longer attuned to any items.
Oh, it unattunes everything.
Oh yes.
Neat.
That was in the fine print.
So did that also happen to Boone when he switched out to his?
Nope. Just you.
Oh, that's just an Ubi thing?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Ubi's pissed at you, dude.
Yeah.
That's fair.
If when Ubalaka leaves you, all items to which you were attuned to are no longer attuned to you.
Alright, well I will hand you the Ring of Protection over to Boone if he wants it.
Mm-hmm. And then you'll hear in your head, Olo, I'm Unk, and I guess we're working together now. I think that's what we should do. I don't know. And your con is now 23, and you gain a floor, which I'll send to you.
Oh, hey, buddy. I'm Ola. I like your vibe.
So do you see that? It should be in the Trickster Gods of Omu handout in the players' handouts. You gain that floor now.
Like, I'm the only D10 dude in the... Well, no, I'm not. The Rangers got D10s.
Mm-hmm.
I am a glass cannon.
How low are you?
Like, my hit points are 36 currently.
I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
Of course you can.
Where are the handouts? I don't see that Trickster God one. Oh, I see it now. Never mind.
Oh, you do?
Never mind.
Okay,
I see
cool.
it.
No worries.
We get 10 of those.
Yeah, you get 10 lots of D6. 10 lots of 2D6 rather.
I'm gonna give half to Corridon, and I'm gonna take.
I'll take the top half.
It's fine.
Okay, if you take the top half, you heal 32 points. And the bottom half is a whole... Oh, 3 6s, you're now a devil. I'm sorry. That's the rules. I didn't make them. Alright. So...
Corridon's a little disappointed watching Vanguard do more push-ups than...
So, Olo, you are no longer attuned to any of your items, just so you're aware.
Yep.
So, anything that you were attuned to that were giving you any bonuses, you now lose.
Yeah, I'm turning them all off right now.
Excellent. And, Boone, you have a pretty sick mandolin with you. And if you want to, you can ask Shigambi what it is.
I do so.
She tells you, oh, this is a valiant weapon of the bards. You feel like that this, if you wield this instrument in combat, you'll be able to cast a plethora of magical spells, each once per day. It is a special magical instrument of the bards, but until you're attuned to it or cast identify, you don't know exactly what it does. But
Okay.
It is pretty sick for a bard to have.
It's real sick, I imagine.
You would see written on the side of it, Kanaith.
We can all walk around and play air mandolin.
Hey, you guys can take a short rest here if anybody wants to attune to anything.
I would very much like to take
Yes.
3 short rests.
3 short rests. Well, you can certainly attempt to if that is what you're wanting to do.
Is it 30 minutes?
Hour.
What it is? Hour.
Are you guys attempting to make short rests?
I will. And I'll practice on the mandolin while I cast
While you cast what, sorry?
Inspiring Leader.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you're practicing on the mandolin?
I need to learn how to play it, right?
Okay. Roll a wisdom saving throw. Okay, you resist taking. You feel something spike out at you, and you manage to resist it. And then you hear in your head, "You should make yourself one with this before trying to play it again."
Familiarize myself with it.
Cool. All right, so you guys are trying to take a long rest, so bear with me for 1 second as I roll something. Yeah. All right, you succeed on
Should we
taking a
go
long rest
somewhere
or your
else?
short rest. If you want to, you can roll any hit dice you want to do. You all gain the 14 temporary hit points. Orvex will be very happy about that, as will old bud Drowface. Oh wait, no, 6 companions. Hang on, you got to pick now. Which 6 are you giving it to, Boone?
I'll use Arcane Recovery during the short rest.
Sounds good. Choose your 6, Boone.
It's our party.
Your core party.
If
Yeah.
I didn't lose them the last time, do I still have to get them again?
No, if you didn't lose them, then you
I didn't lose them the last time.
Well, you got lowered down to 9.
Oh, okay. It's showing.
Sorry,
Gotcha. Okay.
I was keeping track of it on the red dot. Like if you click on your character.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Now it's there. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, 9 from 14 isn't much.
Yep. Why don't you just keep me at the 9 and give it to somebody else?
I guess I would give it to.
So there's you, Vanguard, Corridon, and Olo. You have 2 other people you can give it to.
What are you trying to give away?
Let's do Bythor and
Temporary hit points.
You know what? I'll talk to the our warrior friend.
Bythor still has his temporary hit points.
Does he?
He managed to avoid all that thanks to Vanguard's quick decision.
And the
making.
Dark Elf and
Yeah,
Orville.
throw one on the wizard.
Dark Elf and Orvex. Done. And during this short rest, Orvex will spend a D8 and a D6. Thanks to Song of Rest. And you'll heal a whole 3 hit points. Oh, Orvex. You poor boy.
Oh, right, the Song of Healing. I forgot about that.
And this chick will she will instantly regain 20 hit points thanks to a cool maneuver she has, and she will also roll a Yeah, she'll roll 2d8 and a d6. 2d8 plus 4 plus d6. That should work, right? Yeah, 15.
Can't help but notice you're pretty tough.
I am able to hold my own, goat man. Oh, what? Sorry, that is rude of me. What was your name again? Coriander?
Oh, I see you got jokes, huh?
His name is Coriander.
Joking. She is not joking. She does not remember your name.
That's cool. You can neg me. I'm Corridon.
Corridon, well, you seem to be a valiant and strong warrior from what I have seen. I apologize for not knowing your name. That is a fault of mine and not yours. I will strive to remember in the future. Yes.
Keep your eyes peeled, lass.
I'm gonna walk.
And you see her
I'm
looking
gonna
at
walk
you.
behind Corridon and whisper real quick, "Goat man," and just walk away.
And
you know it's kind of messed up. Can anybody do anything about? And he's looking like right at Vanguard. Can you do something about the goat thing?
And while all this is happening, Lucanu keeps looking at, like, while conversing with you, she's looking at your eyes, but you can't help but see her eyes every now and then darting up to your horns, back to you, up at your horns, back to you.
Listen, I didn't ask for this.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Chicken
gotta
looks-
say, Corden, I think you look a lot better as a goat than you did before, and that's
wow.
I don't know if that's a cultural thing, but it really
Supposed to-
brings out your athleticism and your kind of you're very muscular. It really accentuates that.
Chicken looks at Corridon and bleats like a velociraptor goat.
You're supposed to look at her and say, "Hey, honey, my eyes are down here." Quit staring at my.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
And
Indeed.
so, looking at Vanguard, can you do anything about this?
Vanguard?
I mean, probably once on our way out, probably.
What do you mean on the way out?
It takes powerful magic to turn something, to defeat this magic that's done this to you. If I don't have that during a fight, what's going to happen?
I'll defend you like I have every other time, but I might forget to if you don't want to help me.
I can
Am I
turn you into
too?
a real goat.
The moment I get attuned, I'm going to start playing like sad trombone
Alright, you're tuned
riffs
now.
and
It's
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa.
it's one of my higher spell slots. So I mean, if it's not affecting you, I'd rather not waste it at the moment.
I mean, it is affecting me.
Personally,
You
but
can't
not
cruise
like
chicks.
You
But
know
you're
what,
still
dude?
fighting just as
I'm not
bad.
metagaming this. You are. It's bothering Corey.
Right, and I'm saying like Vanguard thinks you're still functional, so there's not a reason to spend that magic on you yet. It's just emotion.
I'm just saying that, you know, goat people have a tendency to forget about fucking wizards that don't help them.
I'm sure they do.
that's a cool item.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
it's only showing
are
some
you-
of the spells, unfortunately. Hang on.
Do you
Oh,
have to, like,
some of them.
cast
Just
magic
those are
by-
still pretty
by
cool.
firing off sweet riffs now?
That's right.
So, like, every time you cast a spell, you just, like, Eldoradoing, you know, because that is super awesome.
Okay, so all instrument of the bards, and I don't have access to it, so I'll get straight up to you. All instrument of the bards have the same spells that they know, and then each one gets to know a few more spells. So your Knaith Mandolin knows those spells which it says at the bottom of the thing, and I can't find a way of putting it onto your character sheet, which irks me. But I am less familiar with Roll20 as I am with with D&D Beyond, which is what I normally use. So
Just message them to me.
yeah, I'll do my best. Can 8th. Kenneth Mandolin. Okay, so it knows all instruments of the bard inherently know these spells: fly, invisibility, levitate, protection from good and evil. And this one knows also cure wounds, dispel magic, and protection from energy, lightning only. And
I can cast all those once a day?
once per day each.
That's fucking awesome.
So I'll post that in the chat right here.
Who's the mage now?
So you can now cast each of those spells once per day using
Holy cow.
your spell DC.
Okay.
You can play the instrument while casting a spell that causes any of its targets to be charmed on a failed saving throw, thereby imposing disadvantage on the save.
Oh, that's nice. Any charm effect they have disadvantage against?
Yeah, only if it has
And-
semantic or a material component.
That is such a cool item.
Like my hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, that's a very good example of that.
Dude, that's so good.
So you can cause them all to have disadvantage to that.
So as Ola's been resting, like coming out from the shell, like tons of little slugs have started to like join in with all the moss and are now kind of creeping through his underlife. And I'm assuming the lizard eats a fair few of them.
Sure.
But yeah, as well as toxic spores, he seems to be emanating slugs and has significantly bulked up.
And what have you attuned to?
I'm attuning to Cowabunga first.
I figured you would.
'Cause
That's the smart
Gonna
move.
need that.
Okay,
And the shield was a non-attuned item, so
it did
the
not
shield's
need
still
to be
good.
attuned. Correct. Is anybody doing anything else? Is anybody attuning to anything, or anybody inspecting anything? Anybody doing anything over this hour which you have successfully short rested?
Does anyone want to attune to the Ring of Protection? The thing's pretty useful.
I don't want to lose my god.
Well, stand next to Corridon and reject him. And then you still get the item. It's like you have the Fear Mace, and that has a god in it.
Peer pressure.
If I stand next to Corden, so what will that?
It'll give you a
Add
plus
to
4
my-
to your con save.
Oh,
Did I cast Identify on the adamantium mace?
And
you-
I can
did?
bless you.
And you
he
found
can
out that
stand
it
next to him.
had
You have
a-
a plus 4 plus 1d4.
That's true.
You have a
all
pretty
right.
good chance.
I'll try it.
You found that it
I'll-
had some kind of
I'll cast a
magical
bless on
property,
you.
Vanguard, but you didn't know exactly what, as the Identify spell was not enough.
Oh, got it.
All right, I'll try it.
Are you going to stand next to Corridon, who seemingly
Yes.
fled the room?
I'm gonna stand next to Goat Boy.
Are you
And
seriously fleeing?
I got
Corridon?
blessed.
Okay. You want him to lose Nang Nang and gain Ubalaka?
Corridon, do you actually run away?
Come give me a big hug.
He doesn't like people making fun of him about being a goat dude.
That's
Dude,
a fair
I'm like,
call. That's a
Olo
fair call.
straight up thinks you look awesome as a goat. He thinks it's like super in keeping with being like a protector of nature, and he just assumed this was part of like your being a paladin.
So,
He thought you were
Ellen,
just turning into a fae.
Freaking
Yes.
Satyr end form. You're
Ellen,
a boss now.
It was actually a charisma saving throw, but I'll keep the roll, which was a 17. And by being close to Corridon and being blessed, you succeed on resisting Ubalaka.
Nice. What does this ring do again?
It's
Plus
a
1
ring
to
of
AC,
protection.
plus 1 to AC, plus 1 to all saving throws.
If you let me drag it on, I think it does it automatically for you.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have to
nice.
toggle it as equipped, but yeah.
Hang on, I'll Elian. Let's go to core and throw the ring of protection on his character sheet. There you go. Did your AC increase?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it went down actually.
I went down.
It went
Is
from
that
16
because he's got those bracers?
Oh, hang on. No, it probably went down because of the +1 you got from the defense thing. Hang on. So,
Right.
what was it at defaultly? It was
16.
16, and so it should be then. And then you.
That dog was like, woo, woo.
All right, so let's put you at 17. Yep, done.
All right, cool. Thank you.
And your saving throws have automatically modified. Yep, beautiful.
Nice.
Okay, so anybody doing anything else of note? Okay, you may proceed. What are you guys going to do? Would you like me to read a description of the room in front of you?
I'm just
I
walking
believe-
in there.
I believe there was a.
Hey,
We had another path to the south, didn't we?
You went
No,
to
that's
that
where we
path.
came from. That's where the Sphere of Annihilation and the Bodex were.
Oh,
Watch out, Lizard said these guys are dangerous.
That's because he's a dummy. And,
Don't you talk shit about Lizard, he's smarter than I am.
Well, so I'm gonna walk over here in between these statues and peer down into the shaft.
Alright, so you peer down into the shaft, and it is quite deep. Your light from you hits the bottom, and you can see the ground seems to be, you would estimate, maybe 15 feet down. Now, looking into this room, I'll just give you a quick reread of the description. At the bottom of the grand staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of this chamber's floor. 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and featuring a tiny slot on its side. Squatted atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle. Each gargoyle is contained within a square made of metallic tiles embedded in the top of the pedestal. Starting with the northmost pedestal and going clockwise, the tiles are copper, silver, gold, and platinum. And I'll post that in the chat in a second. Hang on.
So the slot, what shape is it?
It's like a thin slot, like it's a thin rectangle.
Is it the size of coins?
If you want to get close and have a look, yeah, you feel like you probably could fit a coin in if you tried.
Gargoyle vending machines.
yeah.
Maybe they give you a free ride.
Flip a copper coin to Corridon.
Yeah, throw coins in.
Worth a try.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
You put a coin in, Cardin?
I'm gonna look over at my shoulder at all these sissies watching from the corridor.
All those
Yeah, I'll do it.
and buy
No
them.
problem. Just let the hero do it. I got it. And then I'm gonna put them in.
All right. So, what are you planning on doing?
I will put a corresponding coin in the slot.
So, you're planning on putting a copper in the copper and so on. Okay.
And then I'm going to get my credit card out and run it down this turtle's butt crack.
Okay. That's an
real
action.
Quick, Danimal,
Yes.
something we forgot. What we talked about when you guys were in the tomb.
Oh yeah. What's up?
So for the warding bond thing, Elian needs platinum rings for him and Chicken.
Mhm.
I have platinum armbands, I think, from Withers.
Mhm.
Would those work if I gave those to him? Could he use those?
If you can figure out a way of putting a platinum armband on a what's it called? On a velociraptor, then I'll allow it.
It's a badass necklace.
I'm gonna make a little harness necklace thing for him.
Mm-hmm. I figured you would, and you could have been able to do that over the hour. I would allow it. Yes, you now have
Hey.
a cool armband on you and this platinum collar that Chicken keeps going.
But it'll let us do warding bond, Chicken. It's worth it.
And you see like feathers shrug. Like okay. Okay. So Corridon, you proceed to put a coin in each of the things.
Wait, when I flip him the copper coin, I'm gonna give him inspiration.
Okay, cool.
And say your actions dictate the future of this party.
Duh.
No pressure.
Like as soon as he says that, he looks over. He's like, "Duh," and then puts it in there.
And then you hear like, yeah, it does. Yeah. Okay, so you put a coin in each one, and as you do, you put a coin in the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and you see ever so slightly the gargoyle's head sort of tilt in your direction and give a almost imperceptible nod at you, Corridon.
I'm gonna nod back. Well, we're good to go. Yeah, got it all taken care of. Come on.
Did we successfully bypass the trap for the first time? Like ever?
Wait. Do we notice that they only nod at him? Are we going to get attacked if we go?
I'm gonna go do the same thing with coins myself.
Okay. You go do the same thing with coins yourself, and then they do the same almost imperceptible nod towards you, Elian.
I will follow
I'll do it.
Elian's lead.
Mm-hmm. And yep, Olo and Boone, you both do the same thing and get a similar result.
Now I think we can go down.
Well, we have a whole bunch of people that don't have copper coins, gold coins, different.
I am gonna walk over to this awesome warrior
She
woman.
will come into the room with you.
Oh no, I'm going right over to her and I'm gonna give her the coins.
Okay.
I'll pay for Orvex.
Mm-hmm.
He's covered my.
I'll toss her 4 silver coins.
And when I give her the coins, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the cover so you can watch this show that I'm gonna put on.
Do a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Now I'm gonna give him a musical riff as he says it.
Well, he already has the bardic
I'm using my inspiration die.
All right, it is now a straight roll, and yeah, you also have bardic. You also have a bardic die. 19.
That's a 24.
All right, you see that, and you see an eyebrow raise, and you feel like you see half a smirk.
It's only corny if it ain't true. And then I'm gonna just jump down the hole.
Okay, you jump down the hole. I will sort you out.
You're not even gonna go down the stairs.
Wait, yeah.
Stairs.
Oh, this is okay.
Aren't those stairs right there?
They would. That is from the level above you.
Oh, so both things come down?
Yeah, so this is coming down from level 3 to level 4, and then this goes down to where you guys are now.
I'll pay for Bythor and go, God damn it, and jump after.
You played a riff.
Mm-hmm.
Boone,
So you pay for Bythor.
Who has
A rift
platinum
of
coins?
romance.
Have you done anything, Vanguard?
I don't have any platinum.
yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
You
I have
got,
gold.
Like,
You
we
guys
got like
had a
50
heap
platinum.
of platinum from the Beholder room.
Yeah, we each got a bunch of platinum.
Unless you auto-converted it to gold.
No, all I have is gold.
I think
I don't have any
scattered
platinum
amongst this
coins.
group, we have
I don't
enough
have copper
coins.
coins. I have silver and
Boone will
gold.
point out.
So I have from the Beholder room 12,000 copper, 2,200 gold, and 5,000 platinum.
All right, so you're handing coins out because you're carrying all that.
Yep, making it rain. I thought we had handed that out to everyone. Apparently, we did not. So Olo has just forgotten because he doesn't really care about money. There's just a sack with like enough to buy a small town in, just hanging around in his backpack somewhere.
Okay. So
We'll split it up later.
we'll say for the benefit of everything, you all manage to put the right amount of coins in, and you all get the almost imperceptible nods. Are you all just jumping down this 15-foot hole?
Unless we hear screams from Corridon.
Probably screams of
That's
joy
valid.
as he's going down. Whoa! Super fun, happy slide! Alright, so, yeah, everybody going down?
I'm gonna drape the net on the edge and like climb down the net like a reasonable person.
I believe the net's, what, how long is it?
I don't know.
Can I wrap a rope around the base of a
Of course you can. That would be the smart thing to do.
hang it down? I'd do that.
Fine.
So, Corridon, you've definitely jumped down. Elian, you can walk down. You're fine. Nang nang boy.
Yep.
And Boone, did you jump down as well?
If someone's gonna put a rope down, I will take the rope or the net.
But did you jump down before the rope came out? It's okay. You can go down the rope. You are not Corridon.
Hey,
No, I'll follow
you
Corey.
know what? Nobody said that being badass is smart.
No,
Tell you what.
that's true.
He'll step off and play that rift and actually just cast his fly spell.
You're going to cast flying yourself. All right, cool. You got 10 minutes of flying.
That is called making an entrance.
Mm-hmm. So, Olo, did you jump down with Corridon?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You both just take a d6 of damage. No dramas. You both take a whole 4 damage. Alright, and, okay. For ease for me, I'm going to move you guys into an easier position to put you all down into the next level super quick. Okay.
I just
Wow.
wish it that we're taking a 9-man murder party to go find this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Plus chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And I am legitimately amazed Orvex and Bythor are still alive.
Good on him, though.
Mm-hmm.
They've done good work. I feel like they should be professional adventurers by the end of this.
You
Do
assuming
we
that they're not
have-
now?
I'm actually going to play Orvex in another campaign.
The Bythor and
Could be
Orvex
interesting.
show.
By
And
Thor
all's I'm
and-
gonna do
Maybe a
is-
spin-off series. Will the
You can
spin-off
tell
be better?
stories about Macho Man.
That's exactly.
Okay, so I have had a request to go ever so slightly longer than we normally do. Is there anybody at all who cannot do such a thing?
I got tomorrow off. I'm good.
It's up to you guys. I'm fine with whatever.
I could probably go for around 20, 25 minutes.
Okay, we can go for another 20-25 minutes if you guys want to.
Give us 27, Brian.
Midnight.
Put the hood up. Go 27. Do you have purity seals on your sweatshirt, Luke?
Oh, you weren't here
I
for that
do.
discussion. Yes, he does.
I do.
What'd you do for those?
I paid $39.99 plus shipping and handling.
Okay, I am now
In the
ready
Emperor's
to
name.
drop you guys into the 5th level. By the way, I now will reveal the 4th level, which is called the Chamber of Horror. But you are now on the 5th level.
There was a serious like lethality spike between 3 and 4.
You say that, but 3 had the Beholder, and it also had a room with locusts that could auto-kill you. So, yeah, take that with a grain of salt.
How do we avoid this
Fair
shit? Are we just like dumb luck?
It's a mixed bag.
I think we've gotten really lucky.
The dumb
took a
or the
lava
rock?
shower.
Which piece?
And I will say we've got a pretty good party comp. There's a lot
Oh,
of
I made a
flexibility.
mistake. I put you all on the I put you all on the dynamic lighting layer. I'm not a smart person. You're now appearing one by one on the token layer.
Creepy Pentagon.
Okay, is everybody there now?
I'm missing the lizard. That's it.
Lizard's there.
Hey, lizard. Does he need to be a token, or can we just say he's on me unless...
Yeah, we can say he's on
otherwise-
you unless otherwise. I'll put him over here for now.
Kind of like
Okay,
servant.
so the important thing is we have the 5-player characters. We have Orvex, we have Lucano, we have T-Lad, and we have Bythor, we have Chicken. All right, everybody is present and accounted for. Okay, so you guys land in this room. Now, let me read that for you super quick. A pungent stench fills this pentagonal room, the walls of which are covered with riveted sheets of iron. A wild garden full of sickly plants and rotting compost takes up most of the interior, and a narrow path hugs the walls between 2 exits. Jutting from the middle of the garden is a 6-foot-tall, rusty sprinkler. In the ceiling above the sprinkler, a 10-foot wide shaft leads straight up.
Ew, it smells like Olo.
Oh, this place is great.
Mm-hmm.
I think we finally found some place that hasn't been touched by the lich. I think we found the healthy part of the forest again.
Can you tell me what you mean by sprinkler? I mean, are we talking the modern term?
I believe so, yes.
I'm gonna go and look through this door.
This opening down to the south. Yep, you can see what you see. You see that there is a slight gap between the doorways, and you are not able to fit between the gap, but you are able to know that it is seemed to be on some kind of dais, the room that you're on.
Is that water over there?
You do see water.
Ah, I see some water. I'm gonna go up to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look through there.
Yep. Same deal. You can see this one actually gives you a better look, and there seems to be some kind of gear system on the bottom of these rooms.
Oh, I don't like that a bit. Hey, Vanguard, you gotta come up here.
This room's going to rotate on us, so we'll have
Can
different
I
options
deduce
all
that
the
it will
time.
possibly rotate?
Yeah, possibly.
All right,
Okay, so we just
brave
pick
guy.
one or the other. Can we see water right here?
You are, if you're looking between the gaps of this pentagonal room and outside of this pentagonal room, yes, you're able to see water. But again, the
That's on
gaps in
that's on
between
the
are too
edge.
small.
So what about right there? This like
Like the metal dais that it's on. From
what is that?
That's like a slightly lower gap.
And is there water there? Is it just
no.
stone or what is
No,
it?
it's metal. It seems to be on a circular metal dais that, when looking at the top entryway, you're probably able to discern teeth on massive cogs.
I see. So this piece is metal. This
Mhm.
piece is stone.
I believe that it is nearly all metal.
All right. I think we just pick away, but this is going to rotate, so I don't know when we'll be able to come back.
Yeah, we're not coming back until we're done with the lich.
Could you read the text on the thing in the center there? Again, I'm sorry.
I'll post it in the chat. A pungent stench fills this pentagonal room, walls of which are covered with riveted sheets of iron. A wild garden full of sickly plants and rotten compost takes up most of the interior, and a narrow path hugs the walls between 2 exits. Jutting from the middle of the garden is a 6-foot-tall, rusty sprinkler. In the ceiling above the sprinkler, a 10-foot wide shaft leads straight up.
We search the walls for plaques.
There are none.
Does doing a closer examination of the sprinkler lead in?
If you're trying to investigate the sprinkler, you can see that there seems to be residual amounts of water in it.
And do we hear the rumbling right now that there's machinery happening underneath us? Is it vibrating or something?
It's not necessarily vibrating beneath you, but yes, in this room you hear echoing the sound of.
I almost think we should wait and time it so we know how often it turns.
It's not a bad idea.
And which way, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise.
Mm-hmm. How long are you wanting to wait in this room?
I say we rest until it turns. So if it's a short rest, we do a short rest till it turns. If it's a long rest, we do a long rest till it turns. If it doesn't turn by then, maybe it's broken.
Okay. So you're attempting to take a short rest?
We're attempting to wait to see if it turns. We don't know how long that'll take.
But are you resting during that wait? Like, are you
I will sit down and contemplate the ghost lantern while waiting for someone else to make a decision.
We could search, like do a real search in the room while we're sitting here.
Yeah, you can.
What's the rotting compost made up of? Is this just like debris maybe thrown from upper levels?
It seems to be of the plant matter that's in this room.
We're not going to get sick in here from this, are we, Ola?
Let me do a nature check.
Go for it. Yeah, you don't.
Nah, you're fine.
You don't find any problems.
That's perfectly healthy. And I hold up some of the rotting vegetation. Looks great.
All right,
I'll
assist in the search.
Spores.
Mm-hmm. So are you wanting to attune back to the ghost lantern, Ola?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anybody doing anything else other than the general searching and investigating of this pentagonal room?
I'm searching because we're not leaving till we know how we get back.
Mm-hmm. So, you guys gain a short rest if anybody is wanting to do anything. Nothing seems to change. You again hear the light distant echo of the. It seems to be ever present.
No, but if we're going to do another short rest, I will do another round of inspirational hit points for those who did.
All right, for argument's sake, everybody now has the 14 temp if they had run out.
Gather round, children. I'll tell you a tale.
Technically, the lizard can learn it too.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, and you feel like a good hour passes and there is no change.
I'm sick of laying around in here. You guys coming with me or not? And I'm going to stand right up here at the top of this.
Sure. I mean, do you want to go
That
that
choice
way
has
or
been
you
made.
want to go that way?
I mean...
You going in?
No, I'm waiting for everybody to... I am waiting a minute to see if they're coming or not, but...
Yeah, sure. Why not? So it's like...
I'm just not going to lay around in this pile of mushrooms. There's people that need saving.
No, there's people that need killing.
Really nice.
Okay, so in this room, an acidic stench fills this pentagonal chamber, which has 2 exits. The walls are covered with riveted sheets of iron, and the pockmarked stone floor has a large grey puddle of grey slime in the middle of it. Friezes along each wall, just beneath the ceiling, depict 5 black dragons.
And I'm going to walk around this slime and head to the...
You may certainly do so.
I'm gonna check out the dragon carvings. Like, are they different or are they like 5 of the same?
They seem to be quite similar, each of them.
Huh. Weird. So I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't seem friendly. You guys think we should stay or think we should go? I don't know. What do you want to do?
I feel like that this is probably an obvious trap. They're black dragons. I smell acid. We should leave, says T-Lad.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, sure, yeah, sure.
So we're backing out of this room into the slime room again?
We're moving forward, apparently. I'm following Cor.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, I've got a better view of
Fuck,
that.
it's a dead end.
Okay, so in this room, you let me get to the right area. A 4-foot high, 7-foot wide iron lectern in the middle of this rusty iron-plated room is topped by a slanted control panel. Set into the control panel are a gold lever with a star-shaped handle, 2 dials in red and blue, and 2 buttons of the same color.
It's the control room.
Wall engravings behind the control panel show 5 groups of circles, with a small crystal embedded in the wall above each one. The crystal under the configuration labeled 3 glows bright green. 3 6-inch diameter rusty pipes jut from the wall above the engravings, and I will send that to you guys to read, and I'll also give you a handout, as the handout is probably more revealing than the words.
Oh, this is where all the jerks do the stuff. And I'm gonna look over at Boone like he knows what I'm talking about. Like, right?
So, as you can see on the picture, you can see the blue dial, the red dial, the blue button, the red button, the golden star lever, and you can see the 5 different seeming depictions on the wall, with the one that's numbered 3 being currently lit, as well as 3 pipes.
So those are the different ways the 3 rooms can all fit together?
That'd be my guess.
And yeah, you can see on each of the dials that there seems to be a left position, a right position, and a middle position. You can probably see that on the image, yeah?
Yeah, and they have like kind of spokes, I guess, are like the doorways.
I feel honestly that this is probably one of the best handouts I've ever seen in a D&D game.
Those are
Like,
really good handouts.
It's
accurately
really good.
depicts everything I guess read, so pinpoint accurate. I was always really happy with this in my last campaign too.
They're not in any different configuration though.
I know, they're all the same.
They are in different configurations.
Hey, Lacano, come on in here.
If you have a close look, you're able to see, you know how you see the one that's lit up as 3. You guys
I can see the end.
You see the holes that seemingly walked through.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
I was looking at the symbols on the outside. It's the lines on the inside that you can look.
These guys kind of killed it with it.
That's a great handout.
Cool. So that's that.
Lacano,
Yes.
look at this daggone thing.
This is beyond me. I do not know this.
Do the symbols look familiar in anything we've seen before?
I don't believe so. Olo, Unk thinks.
Yes, certainly.
Unk speaks to you and says, I'm not sure, but I think I could figure out what the controls do if I study them long enough.
Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna sit there and just like catatonically stare at them until told otherwise.
Good.
You know what? They're beyond me too.
Vanguard, can you see into the room?
Yeah.
Okay, so Papazotl says to you, I would say that the blue controls are helpful and the red controls will be baleful. That seems obvious to me.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but what does Kubazan say?
Kubazan does not say anything in particular other than lamenting at the fact that this is stupid brain work. He wishes there was something here he could kill.
Yeah, no.
What's coming out of the pipe?
So you're checking out the pipe? Okay, looking at the pipe. God, there's so much information to read here. Okay, so you looking at the pipes, you can see trace elements of that same gray slime that you found in the puddle in the previous room. So if you guys want, let's say a week to think about this, we can call the session here if you want. I don't want you guys making decisions on sleepy brains or anybody getting too tired or exhausted. It's up to you guys. I'm happy to go a little bit longer if you guys want, but if anybody wants to bow out, we'll call it there. And
I'm gonna bow out.
Sasha's not here to peer pressure anyone.
I'm gonna bow out.
Yeah, that's all good, Brian. It is completely fine by me. Hopefully Sasha comes before we end this stream. But I will change over to the chatting page. Thank you for anybody who was tuning in. We had an interesting time. Hey, Sasha, we're calling it. I'm sorry. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you had fun. Again, my apologies to Brian, Cedric, and Lucian for I don't know how long you guys were out of the loop there, but you could have jumped into the room. Personally, my favorite part of the day was sending the player character who was not present into a room to do something you guys didn't want to. That was my favorite part. Good work.
Thanks, jerks.
Yeah, thanks a bunch for
you
playing,
had good
guys.
basic attacks and a high save.
It was good.
We said the appropriate party.
It was a good game, and thank you all for playing. We've had Brian to the left, Logan to the bottom, Cedric beneath me, Sasha on the bottom right, and Lucia on the top right. Catch us next week. Hopefully, we can play. I believe you guys are having your Thanksgiving tomorrow, correct?
Yes, we are.
So
lots of food.
I hope you all give thanks to whatever chaotic god you believe in. And I would like to say thank you for joining me, and thanks for playing. You can catch Lucian and 3 or 4 of these guys on Mondays, and they're doing crap. And you can find Lucian on a Saturday, and he's doing his chat thing with Jordan with the Silent PH. And you can catch us next week, assuming everybody can play. That'd be great. Say goodbye, everyone.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.